Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to actually attempt to do some new videos. I know it's been a little while. I'll get into that at some point. Been very busy with the holiday season and everything. So anyways, this is a video I've been meaning to do for a while. And it's a combination unboxing of some products from Maggie Moon, the Left Hand Path Witch. And also something I wanted to talk a little bit about is emotional energy and magic. So I'm going to do the unboxing first. I'm usually terrible at doing remembering to do unboxing videos because I'm like, oh yay, things came and I open them up and, you know. I can be a little impatient sometimes. But anyways, I got this lovely package last week from Maggie Moon. I completely forget what I ordered. So anyways, it'll be new to me as well. I order a lot of things. So some personally, most of the stuff I order is for my business, but handmade with love. Now there's a lovely little envelope with, let's see, ooh. It's got some instructions and my invoice or whatever, or receipt rather. But I like the paper. I'm a fan of that parchment paper look. I use that kind of paper a lot when I'm doing stuff in rituals and things. But that's cool. Nice little touch. So I just have everything in the shipping box. So the first thing, I don't know what this is, so let's see if we can open this without scissors. But what is this? Ooh, I think this, judging by the image on it, it looks like a Hecate oil. Ooh, that smells really nice. You know, the thing that's interesting, because Maggie and I both make sort of similar types of products, and there's some overlap, but I love experiencing the types of things. Like, I make a Hecate oil, she makes a Hecate oil, we have a lot of overlap there, but you're getting a different experience and energy with it. So I kind of like, personally, I like to see how other people, you know, work within that sort of realm and stuff, because you're always going to get what this person's experience is like working with Hecate and their energy in what they make as well. And the same thing goes for the stuff that I make. So, but it smells really nice. What is that? It's very floral. Lilac. You know, lilac or lily of the valley, I can definitely tell is the most prevalent. That's really nice. Put that in there. Ooh, what else did I get? I'm not sure. Oh, this looks like it's a little, I see what it is. It's a little, like sun and moon. I've seen these little molds around, but I usually use molds like this for soap, but it's a little candle, so it smells very nice. I like it. I'm always in the market for more candles. Put that there. Let's see. And everything, you know, smells amazing. So, and this is, ooh, I got another Lucifer candle. So this is really nice. It's got a light aroma to it, but, you know, the funny thing is, it's like, I can make candles. I just hate making candles. Like, I'll do it like 3 or 4 times a year, and I'll be like, all right, that's good. So I buy a lot of candles. And I think I used up my Lucifer candle, or it's almost gone, that I had from Dark Moon Merchant, and they're out of it. But I think I did also get another 1 or 2 from Luciferian Apotheca recently. This is really nice. There's a lot of like herbs and stuff in it, which is really cool. And Corey is inspecting what I'm opening because that's what cats do. Ooh, it's another pretty candle. And it's got a little scroll in it. Hopefully it tells me what it is because I don't remember what I ordered. That's probably on the little sheet. Oh, maybe it's to do like a petition or something for it. I probably could figure out what I ordered by looking at my invoice. That would be handy. But it's really nice. It's got like a sort of sigil stuff on it. Let's see. What does my invoice tell me that I ordered? So I think that is either, I think that's the intention releasing candle. Oh, and the small one was a money prosperity moon candle. So that's what that was for. And the last candle, because I ordered a lot of candles. And I think this is the emotional healing imbalance. I might have gotten them backwards, but I'll have to double check. But it's really nice. And she puts like a lot of little inclusions on it. There's a little ribbon. It smells really nice. And it's got the little like sigils and stuff. So it's really cool. I really like, part of the reason I wanted to do a video about emotional energy and magic was because, like, obviously, as I mentioned before, I buy a lot of candles. So what I found with, especially with working with Maggie's candles, is they react a lot to my energetics. And I'm going to insert a video clip I did on my phone with it at some point. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But one of the things I actually been wanting to talk about this for a while was how your emotional energy, regardless of the type of magic you're doing, is going to influence and have an impact on that ritual or spell that you're doing. Now, this was actually back in November. So this is my Astarte candle. This was actually also by Maggie Moon. And I've been burning this candle for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And like most glass encased candles, you know, they're kind of, they get a little schmutzy, but, you know, they're mostly clean. And so I've been burning this candle for 2 or 3 weeks, off and on. And it was clear like that. Now, there was a particular day that I was, let's just say, completely in rage mode. Very emotional, very angry, very emotionally intense. I lit this candle. Now, it was, when I lit it, the glass was clear like this. After burning it for a few hours, all the glass turned completely black, as did the wax in the candle, from the emotional energy that I was emitting. None of the other candles I had burning at the time did this. But I'd been working closely with Astarte, the goddess of love and war, at the time, and my emotional energy somehow impacted the way that this candle burned, because it was in the exact same spot. There was no, like, I have overhead, heating and air vents. There's, I looked at every single thing. I'm like, I burn glass encased candles all the time. I've never had this happen before. I've looked at all the different things. I'm like, well, was it this? Was it that? Was there different, like, airflow or something in the room that caused it? I don't know. But the energy that because I'm a very intense person. So when especially that particular day, like, I get annoyed and peevish and, mildly irked and snarky. But I mean, I was like full on rage mode that day. And it's like, in a way, it almost feels like that kind of manifested in this candle. And I just don't understand how. Like, it literally looks like I threw this in a fireplace or something. But, so, I did not end up doing any type of ritual with that, because, when you're looking at going into any kind of ritual practice, I'm a very much mood and emotion driven. Like, I can't go do a love spell if I'm in a shit mood or I'm depressed or whatever, because that energy is going to eke into what you're doing, whether you intend it to or not. It's not like you can just turn that off, or at least I can't. Some people might be able to turn it off and just kind of push through and get the ritual done and get the results they're looking for. But, if I was going to do a healing ritual with that kind of energy, fuck. That would have been really bad. So that's something for me I take into account when I'm doing, things personally, or if I'm doing something for someone else, is what kind of mood I'm in. and what kind of energy that mood is emitting, because that does have an effect on the type of, on what you're doing in your ritual operations. And that's something to really take in mind. Like, I admire people who could just, be like, well, this happened, and they're able to do a ritual completely unscathed and not have that impact it. But for me, it's like, I have to be in the mood to do a ritual, to do a particular type of ritual, and it's just, if I'm feeling like the energetic flow isn't right, if I'm not in the right mood, I will just be like, okay, I'm putting that off until literally the time is right. So, in the video that I'm gonna insert at some point here, just to talk about, I missed the beginning part of it. I don't know if I have. All right, this is actually another candle by Maggie Moon. I think this was a self-love candle that she has. There's like 2 or 3 wicks in it. Now, when the candle was burning, I think I had it over right in here, and I had other candles burning here. Oh, I didn't catch this part on video, but like all of it was burning as one flame instead of the 3 wicks, and I was about maybe 5 or 6 feet across the room, and I just kind of made that sort of gesture with my hands, and it just separated into back into 2 separate flames instead of one. And so I was playing around a little bit with the energetics. Like, if I would do, move my finger up and down, the flame would get higher. If I'd squiggle my finger back and forth, it'd kind of, do that sort of thing. So I was just playing around a little bit with the energetics, and also looking at other candles I had burning to see if they were reacting, and they weren't. So again, it's something I'm kind of starting to play around with a little bit to see what kind of energetics there were. And again, I was cognizant of my environment, because I have a window right here, and, it wasn't windy, that there was, extra airflow coming through the cracks in the window or whatever, nor was the heat on at the time. So, and I was just doing different hand gestures and focusing on that candle in particular, and it was always reacting to me. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to insert that here, and I probably had music playing in the background, maybe, or the TV on or something. So I'll probably have to edit that part out, because copyright. Anyways, so I'm going to insert that here. So thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to click like and subscribe, and thank you to my Patreon supporters.